Hi, my name's Noelle. Welcome to your morning practice. Today's practice is just a morning flow, wake up the whole body. It doesn't have to be a whole hour to wake everything up. It can be just a real short practice to get you going for your day. So we're going to start here in hero seat, just my knees tucked. I'm using a block, so you can always take a block and pop it right out underneath you. And then have you take both your hands, place them over your heart, kind of in a bird or butterfly, whatever you want to think it is, on top of your heart. And breathe in through the nose, out through your mouth. If you can make some noise on the way out, inhale. Exhale, maybe flutter your lips on the way out. Inhale. And exhale. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand, place it down on the mat, arch the left hand up and over, separating the hip from the rib. Breathing here. And when you're here too, think about taking your bottom chest and turning it up towards the sky. So we're getting some twist into the spine. Really straightening that arm on top so it's not bent. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Next time, inhale, bring the hands up together. Exhale, arch over to the side. Again, separating the rib from the hip, straightening that top arm and then arching it over the top. Breathing here. Inhale, come all the way up, bringing both hands to the top above your head, straightening the arms, tucking the ribs in so that you're not splaying them. Breathe in. Exhale, cactus the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. And when we're cactusing, we're only going to about shoulder height, so we're not dropping down here. We're one of the ones in Arizona. Inhale. Cactus is in Arizona. I don't remember what they're called right now. And one more time up. This time you're going to take your right hand, you're going to drop it to pat your shoulder. Left hand's going to go around and it's going to go for a grab. Now, if your hands don't bind in the back like this, just place it on your low back or grab a strap and then send the elbows away from your body. Breathing here. And then make sure your head isn't poking through like a turtle. Pull it back. There is a turtle pose, but this isn't it. Inhale. And exhale. Really breathing into that space. One more time, inhale. Exhale. We're going to release the bind, open back up, and then this time the left hand's going to go behind, and then the right hand's going to reach around. And then I'm going to take my hand out, and I kind of go like this, bringing it up because this shoulder isn't as open. And so I bring it there, and then you just go to where you can go today, because tomorrow may be different. And then bring the elbows towards the back of the room. Keep the ribs ignited. Keep the head pulled back. We're not turtling. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you're noticing a lot of sensations in your legs, just breathe through it unless it's painful. Then you can move to a different seat. And just really notice if you're tensing, release any tension. One more inhale. Exhale and release. Take your block, pop it out, place it over to the side. We're going to come into a tabletop position here. And then you're going to just we're not going to drop down into cow. We're going to just go up into cat and then tug your chin and really feel that cat-like pose as you push your knees and your hands away from each other and create space back there and drop your head. Inhale and exhale. Now, I'm going to have you tuck your toes, send yourself up and back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then you're going to take your right foot and then you're going to, in between your toes, your big toe and your tall toe, you're just going to place that onto your back of your Achilles tendon and use that weight to help stretch the back of that leg and breathe. And then place your right foot down, take the left foot, open up that V to press on the back of that ankle and use that weight again to help anchor that leg down, creating more stretch in the calf. And breathe here. Inhale, release both feet onto the mat, downward dog. And then exhale, round through, hugging that knee up into the chest, stepping all the way through between your hands. You can always use your hand to adjust the foot so it's underneath. And then really create length. So I'm taking energy and pushing it out the back of my heel, and then I'm creating energy out the crown of my head. So I'm trying to create a nice diagonal line out. And then don't let this knee fall out, hug it in so that the hips are strong. Breathe here. Drop the bottom knee, and then we're going to lean over so that the knee actually is going over the toes. This is okay right here because we're not putting a whole lot of weight into it. And then tuck the chin, and that's going to create a lot of sensation down your spine. Inhale, come back up, bring your hands to your knees, and we'll bring the arms all the way up, Anjaneyasana. And then we're going to take the top right hand and send it back into a twist. So we're twisting here. Make sure that this hip doesn't get sassy. Pull it in and twist. Breathing here. We're going to take the hands and bring them together in gesture of gratitude or prayer. Hook it on the outside of the knee. Option to keep the knee down or tuck the toe. Pop the back leg up. Really pressing elbow into knee in this twist. Breathing here. Okay, so now listen up because my butt's going to turn towards you. I'm going to take my weight and shift it all the way towards the front, coming into Skandasana. Breathing here. Really make sure that your legs of your left leg and toes are pointed up towards the sky. Okay, take your hands, walk yourself really low over to the other side of your mat, Skandasana, on your left leg. Toes are still pointing up towards the sky. You can always pop a block under your heel if it's up. Inhale, we're going to turn ourselves towards the front of your mat. So the left foot is now forward. Lift up, and then you're going to take that twist to this side, hands in gesture of prayer. Twisting here, knee can be down or up. Inhale, exhale, drop the back knee, open the hands up, woo! Open the hands up into a twist. So the left hand is back, right hand is front. Breathing here. Inhale, take your hands down around your front foot, and then bring that knee over the toes like we did before and tuck the chin for that stretch down the back. Inhale, bring yourself back up, plant your hands, come into that low lunge, stretching from the back of the foot to the crown of the head, creating that diagonal line, a shallow diagonal line. Breathing here. Inhale, step all the way back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, round forward to your high plank. Drop the knees down. Hug the elbows as you lower all the way down with control to your mat. Separate your feet the width of your mat. Hands are going to go up and out to the kind of the top corners of your mat. And inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Really think about separating the collarbones, pressing the pelvis into the ground, feet into the ground. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale again, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lowering down, one vertebrae at a time. One more time, inhale, Cobra Pose all the way up. Exhale, lowering down. This time, take your hands behind you and then lift your hands up. As you lift your chest up in that cobra pose, lift your legs up, locust pose, and breathing here. Now, if you just ate, this is not a great choice, but if you have an empty stomach before your morning practices before breakfast, then you're fine. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Send yourself all the way back, child's pose. Knees spread, toes together. Inhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And then just walk your dog out by kind of bending and straightening your feet. Inhale, lift your right leg up, and then let it open up to the side by dropping the heel towards your butt. Keep your arms straight, and then let that foot kind of arch behind you. Option here to stay here or drop that foot all the way down. Arm comes up. Wild thing. Inhale. Come all the way back around, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bring the left leg up. Bend that foot towards your butt. Keep the arms real straight. Breathing here. Inhale. On your next exhale, either stay here or open up to that wild thing where the leg drops behind, lifting arms up. One arm up. Breathing here, send the pelvis up towards the sky. Inhale, come back around, downward facing dog. Inhale. Look towards your hands, bend your legs, and then hop your feet towards your hands. Now, if that's not for you, walk your feet up to a low malasana squat. Now, you can take a block and you can pop it right underneath your booty so that you're here, or you don't have to use it. Your choice, where you are at this morning. Press your hands, your arms into your knees, knees into your arms, and breathe. Create weight with your butt and length and lightness with the crown of your head. One more time, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, and we're going to slowly raise the butt up and straighten the legs for a little bit wide-legged forward fold, Uttanasana. And then hug your arms together so your elbows are being held. Breathing here, exhaling here. Option to take a bend to the knee and bounce your butt. That can feel really nice. Switch the elbow grip. And then inhale, slowly rise up, vertebrae by vertebrae, to the top of your mat. Then we're going to take your feet, you're going to inhale, bring the arms up. You're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand and arch over to the side leaning so that this hand is pulling it over to the side. Breathing here. Inhale all the way up. Left wrist grabs right wrist, lean all the way over to the side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus, the arms down. Bringing your feet together, put your hands back over your heart space in that kind of butterfly or bird type pose. Breathing in and out. Giving gratitude to yourself for making time to practice. Gratitude for a new day. Gratitude for your body for supporting you. Gratitude for your mind for being still. And gratitude for your spirit for its direction and freeness or freedom. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Drop your right ear to your right side. Swing it through center. Left ear to left side. Left ear back to right side. Come back up to center. Thank you so much for joining me today for your morning practice. I hope you have a wonderful day.